friends, and welcome back to Violin Teacher YouTube channel. Now we are in the great part of this piece now, turning page. This is a continuation of this piece. We are now in the chorus, I think, what you would call the chorus. And it's the high peak of the song. I surrender who I've been for who you are. Now, fourth finger on E, flat, so that's B flat. That 4-2 relationship in the melody comes back here. Four, 2, 2, 1, 1, 4. All right, so that's how I slur them. Then 2, 4, 2. So I get that all in the down bow. And in addition, this is what the voice does, sliding the 4, the very first note. Also, I want to make the point that while all through the song, the voice is very lazy as far as hitting on the beat, and that's very typical of popular music. This is the spot where the music hits hard on the first beat of the measure, and then the voice comes very clearly in on the second beat of the measure. So we will do the same thing. Boom, 2, and slide that 2, or in that 4, if you can, from a lower position to the B flat, because that's what the voice does. And the next part he does the same thing. Nothing makes me stronger than. So it's a little different rhythmically, but it's still very directly starting on the second beat of the measure. And then again, what follows. Okay, so that's a repeat, almost exactly, those two segments. Good. So now the next part. If I had only felt how it feels to be yours, then I would have known what I was living for. What I was living for. Now this is stuff we've already done, right? So let's play it. This is what the third segment that we played from the beginning. We had a little part that sounded like this, and this is the third iteration of it. Alright, so let's see. The first time we play an E flat here, but this time the voice says, then I. So it's a B flat. Not that that makes much difference if you're playing the violin. You can do either one. You can do it exactly the same, or you can do it, you know, hold right to what the vocal line does when the guy sings it. Okay, so all right, so we've done that part too, haven't we? And then this is where the music gets really confusing. For me it did. And if I only notated this by ear. So I didn't buy the music, but I encourage you to buy the music, and it will probably clear up the mystery as far as the rhythm and the piano part. So I just felt like there was a couple beats missing at this point, and if you know the song really, really well, you probably know right when to play. But I felt like this was finishing a measure, the 4, and then when the music starts again, it's on the first beat. So I listened for 1, 2, 3, 4, And that one's a little different than the first one. The first one, we go to an A flat, but this one, we just go to the B flat. And then we resume. It felt like there was a 2-beat measure there. For, like I couldn't figure out what the beats were really. So in the next part, then the piano really gets busy, and we hear violins pizzicatoing for 2 measures, and then the violins coming in. So when you hear the violins coming in, the second measure, the second time the violin comes in, you'll be able to count 1, 2, 3, 4 on the beats. And then, oh, we're tethered, the next line. So when we do the entrance, we'll be on a portion anyway of the second beat. So wait for this first beat, 1, 2. And if you shift into third there, you're going to be able to do a nice vibrato and keep that color of your sound warmer. Little slide there doesn't hurt. Remember the slide? I'm going to do it later too. Second finger C natural to E flat, third position. I'm going to do it again in the next part. 1, 2. We're going to see. So that's a little faster to the story we must tell. First time kind of slow, and he holds the note. All right, then a little faster. Extra notes. 2, 3, 4. Stay in third position there. Now we're shifting down to the C natural. So that shift is of such value to you in this piece. The second finger in first position, C natural, and then shift down, shift up. All right, so I'll close this video on that shift, practice that up, and we're going to finish this piece in the next video. I hope you're enjoying turning page, like the videos, guys. Thank you.